Hey guys, happy last Monday of the third quarter. I wanted to come on here and give you some stats. I'm standing in front of the board that I keep in my office, but here are some stats of where we are as a company for this first quarter. We have done just over 17 million in transaction volume, which is a large increase over 13 million in the same time period last year. Some of that is attributable to price point, but some of that is attributable to more transactions. When we talk about more transactions, last year, each month I track how many of our agents actually do a transaction, and we call that an engagement score. So last year in first quarter, we stayed 27% engaged or below, which means that only a quarter of our agents actually did a transaction in the first quarter. This year, our lowest month was 54%, and March is at 74%. So that's amazing because that's what we want. We want to see that number crawl up. We want to see everybody doing one or more transactions as many months as possible in the year. I mean, obviously, some of you have different types of goals, and some of you may not have 12 as a goal, but the majority of you do. And so that's what we want to see, is good, consistent business being done across the board. As we talk about that, I want to give a shout out to Carson and Natalia. As you know, Natalia is celebrating her first anniversary in May as an agent, and together they have done $3.7 million worth of volume in first quarter. That's pretty good. Like, that's a lot of transactions. Carson did 8 transactions, and there's a lot of intentionality that goes into doing that much business in the first quarter. She did a lot of prep and hustle and prospecting in the last quarter, and it has really paid off. So want to really just congratulate both of them for how hard they've worked and what that looks like. Additionally, we have a lot of agents who have done over $1 million in the first quarter, which is a really good start to the beginning of the year. So those are Kelly, Becky, Ellen F, Kim, Megan, Sandy, Gina, and Jessica. All have over $1 million in transactions, and Jackie had 900,000. So I feel like we need to include that because that's really close. And she has another listing that went live this weekend. So really some good, solid start to the year. Because here's the thing, when the media talks about that it's a tough market, they're not, sometimes they're wrong, right? Like, sometimes real estate's local, and what you hear in the media has to do with what's happening in Florida or what's happening in Phoenix. But it is a tough market here in Wisconsin. We do not have enough inventory for the number of buyers we have, and that's creating a lot of competition. So many of you have written multiple offers for clients and they haven't gotten it. And so it's definitely a time of year to stay in the game and stay focused and really work hard on making sure that you're serving your clients well and doing everything you can to get them what they're looking for. So really just want to say congrats. We are starting our year off very strong. Couple of other things. Number one, we will have a survey in this same newsletter where you're watching this video. There's a quick survey that I'd love to get just some comments from you. There's a couple of like open-ended questions, and then also some where you can choose. But I'd like to find out how things are going. How has the brand transition been, and just what are you experiencing, so that we know as partners how to better serve you. And then secondly, we're going to be in April doing our Easter eggs that we do every year. So as you have, closings, buyer consults, listing appointments, all of those things, as you do all of those things, stop in the office and get yourself an egg just to have a little bit of fun. All right. And I will see you around.